Hello, everyone. It's High Priestess Jamila. I don't have any music to start this off with. I wanted to talk about Imbolc and the fertility ritual that we will be doing for Imbolc. And I want to speak about a few things that we're going to be doing. And guys, I've got to limit my time on here. There's way too much negativity on YouTube. So, in the days like leading up to Imbolc, I am going to be probably resting and just relaxing. And where's my little view counter at? I know I'm live. Is it not working? Hmm. Let me pull it up on the TV. Oh, goodness. So, we are doing a fertility ritual. We need it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It must have been, oh, okay, I see why it was like that. So I can see ain't nobody came in here yet. Um, Hello, real estate student. Hello. So, for those of you that are wanting to get pregnant, this particular ritual will be extremely useful for you, just to let y'all know. Um, I know I don't plan on getting pregnant this year, but I do plan on getting pregnant next year. And yes, there have been many women that have been pregnant at the age of 45. And I am more than confident that I can do it. Okay. So, um, and so that's part of the energies that we're going to be celebrating for Imbolc. And not just that, but just growth, okay, in whatever areas that you want growth in. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I've got to really be disciplined as far as to not, involve myself in negativity on here, which is something that I'm going to have to start doing. Um, the saying, life goes on, and that's exactly what Imbolc is about. So, and I know I've been talking about a lot of dark and scary stuff, but it's all relevant, so um like I said, I do a group ritual for every Sabbath. If you guys want to get in it, you can, but I can tell you that the group rituals does not mean in any way to replace um maybe more so one-on-one work that you may need, because really a lot of us have been walking around with womb hexes. They've been hexing our womb because they've been doing too much. Y'all notice there's been a lot of negative entities. Very negative entities. But it doesn't matter. They don't control anything. So this ritual coming up, it is going to be very powerful. Last year, I didn't do it because I was at the hotel last year. So I don't, you know what, did I do an Imbolc ritual? I may have done an Imbolc ritual. But this year is going to be all about fertility and pregnancy and childbirth. And, you know, and looking forward to the future. I wonder how many of y'all that are on my channel that are actually optimistic about your future. I wonder. But, so yeah, um, that is what Imbolc is about. It is about fertility and celebrating fertility, welcoming the spring, honoring the goddess, honoring the great mother, honoring the womb, honoring your own womb. Um, you know what? I did do Imbolc last year. I noticed that I was really, really fertile during my birth month last year, which I always am, but I noticed that my fertility had kind of went down because of the negative energy. And, I noticed that for myself personally, I kind of felt a little, I don't want to say disconnected, but I felt like there was harm. Hold on, y'all. I felt like there was harm that was being done to, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of negative intents. And you know how they are on YouTube about mothers. But we celebrate all mothers. The Mother Earth celebrates all mothers, single mothers, married mothers, fat mothers, skinny mothers, tall mothers, short mothers, black mothers, white mothers. The universe honors all of us. So, I don't, all that other, made up patriarchal stuff that has nothing to do with real life, but is actually just the death dealers that are on the planet that don't understand this planet. So, you know, there it is with that. I know there's a lot of people that don't want to have any more children, which is your personal choice. It is. It's your personal choice. But all of us, you know how you see people, they be like, oh, I ain't having no more kids. Oh, girl, what you want kids for? Oh, girl, you crazy. And yeah, I get it. I totally get it. But you got to think, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, look at the economy. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? They're, guys, that's why I said start your own businesses. Can't nobody call my job and get me fired. Start your own businesses, do your investments, you know? So you got to think. I know that I plan on getting pregnant in 2022. And you got to think that's over a year from now. So A lot is going to happen between now and then. A lot. And so, hold on. I've been working to establish my business for 5 or 6 years. And so I figure in another couple of years, I'll be ready. And I think 45 would be a good age. And they say that the older you get, something is wrong with your eggs, and that's totally not true. It's totally not true. It's a conspiracy, ladies. It is. And but if you're somebody that doesn't want kids, or you can still get in the Imbolc ritual. It doesn't mean that that's all that it's for, but we're definitely doing a fertility ritual. And then after that, comes and you know what spirit is telling me is that that's going to help a lot of you guys with your love life, because when you connect with your unborn child, it's going to automatically draw in the father of the child. So, and doesn't mean that you have to get pregnant right away. It just means that it's bringing that situation closer to you, with the happiness and the security and the husband. And and then of course we've got Valentine's Day coming up in February. And I know I am definitely working on my love life this year. Definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people will say, well, you were a single mother and da and you left and da 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 and you blah, blah, blah. Look, my kids are grown. I have a 7-year-old that I had with a donor, but my 3 older children are grown. So, that's, which I don't even know why I'm talking about that, because honestly, nobody can tell anybody what to do with their uterus either way. You can't tell me that I can't have babies, and you can't force me to have them. Okay. But nobody has to force me. I love being pregnant. I do. I'm not pregnant now. Definitely not. But I plan on it, not this year, but I plan on getting pregnant next year. So, you know, and some people, I guess if you broke up with your ex, or I guess if your relationship didn't work out with your ex, I guess you're just supposed to stop growing. You're just supposed to stop living. I don't think so. So, because my ex that I have my daughters with, he definitely had a quote unquote problem with me uh, getting pregnant by someone else, and that's his problem. Okay, and he probably still does, but it's not his business. You know how they try to, like, it seemed like the last 6 years for me has been one big distraction from everything that I want in life. And people that are not going in that direction, people that are telling me, oh, you're too old, people that are telling me, oh, You're this, you're that. Well, I won't be having your baby. Okay. I won't be having your baby. Sir, no, I won't. But I will be having somebody's baby. It just ain't gonna be your baby. Okay. Because people was trying to act like they was running folk and I own you and all this crazy psychotic sociopathic weirdness. And I'm so glad that I'm getting away from that. YouTube can be a very, very strange place. Let me tell you. YouTube is the home of people that think that they can tell other folks what to do. It's crazy. I don't get it, y'all. But the only thing we do is label it as crazy and keep it moving. Like, oh my God, that person is crazy. And then you just keep it moving. So anybody in the chat that is on the same page, because I'm going to start talking about fertility and pregnancy and babies, and I'm going to start talking about that a lot and ignoring all of the crazy that's trying to keep me from that. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you go to the Tarot Queen Jamila backup channel, I'll share it in the community tab. I found, man, they had like thousands of pregnant refaces, and I just thought it was fun. You know how like when you want a baby and you put a pillow in you put the pillow under your shirt or whatever. Yeah. So I wanted all of my children. I didn't feel forced to do it. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's something that, so if you guys want to get in the circle as far as having a baby, you don't have to worry about judgment over here, because most people that you go to and you want to have a child, they will be extremely negative towards you. I've noticed that people on YouTube are extremely negative towards pregnant women. And they'll say that it's because they're in the craft, and I'm like, no, you're not. You don't know anything about nature. You don't know anything. Sorry. A lot of these people that claim that they're doing what they're doing because they're witches or practitioners or spiritualists, nah, those people just have an agenda. Just to let y'all know that. And it doesn't matter, because God is the one that is in control all the time. You know what I'm saying? God is always in control. And other people besides yourself, as a spiritualist, I believe that you are God personally. There's a higher aspect. And somebody was saying, oh, you're not God. It's like, well, you know what? You have your own personal beliefs. This is one of the reasons why I don't contend with society and what society is talking about, even though it's important, especially with everything that we've been seeing, all this death. Now there's going to be probably triple births. The birth rate had dropped last year, and the demons, they were definitely happy about that. So, and a lot of y'all that are witches, it's okay for you to have a baby. In fact, the universe supports you on that. I hope y'all know that. The universe supports you on that. If you want a child, it's okay. And so I think that what they're probably concerned about is, I guess if your baby is going to be the leader of the free world or something. Well, we're already living in the free world. People are only enslaved in their minds. Yeah. And, that's just real talk. Okay. So I've been over here looking at like all of my pregnancy vloggers and stuff, and people that, are talking about pregnancy and stuff, and just kind of staying away from all of the death, destruction, and anger and crazy. So because I want more children, and I'm pretty sure that whoever it is that I settle down with, that of which I'm probably not going, I don't know. It just really depends. I definitely feel as though if he is an experienced, like, spiritualist, if he's experienced, like, which I really kind of believe that he is, because I actually looked at the cards at my new husband, or at my man, and he's definitely a bruja. Okay, he's a bruja. I saw that a long time ago that he was going to be very, very, very spiritually powerful. And so he probably wouldn't have no issue with being on here vlogging with me. Maybe, you never know. Would I show my baby? Probably not. In fact, I know that for a fact that I would not show my child. But you never know, that could change. Because like I said, when I had Jacob, things were different then, because I was single and people attacked me like dogs. Well, people are less likely to attack you when you got somebody protecting you. Because if people see you unprotected and they feel like don't nobody care about you, jerk offs are gonna freaking take advantage of that opportunity to mess with you. So sad as it is, it's the truth. And today, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to come back with the rest of the readings. It's just that I got busy and I ended up having to do some other stuff that was very important. So I had to kind of put that and set that as a priority first. So I had some important things to take care of today. So, we'll deal with that later. Also, today was the inauguration or something. So thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. I don't know what these people are tripping off of. You should not be thumbsing down somebody's uterus. What is wrong with these people? Good Lord. I wonder if they're going to do this for the rest of their lives. I got a question for y'all that stalk me on YouTube and thumbs down my videos and harass me. Are you actually going to do this for the rest of your life? Because honestly, today I have been thinking about so much other stuff. I've been thinking about the future. Life goes on. I guess they thought that I was going to commit suicide after Mike broke up with me. They said, I'm going to do some powerful magic. And it's like, no, honey. So maybe they mad. They mad, y'all. Thank you for the thumbs up, though, y'all. They really mad. And they was over there hating on my pregnant refaces, too. I thought it was cute. I did. I thought it was just so cute. And I'll have another year to get myself in like better shape, but I'm actually in pretty good shape right now. I just haven't done my body shots yet. I think I'm gonna do some body shots probably tomorrow. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I have gas. So, and I already, you know what, guys, I've been feeling pregnant for months now, though, even though I'm not. I'm definitely not pregnant because, I just got off my cycle. So, or I'm still kind of getting off of it. So I'm definitely not pregnant right now. I've never had a period while I was pregnant, even though I've heard it being possible. But, you know, um, I know I'm not pregnant right now, but eventually I will be. And that, those are the kind of things that I'm focusing on. I'm going to try the Dr. Sabi diet body cleanse. Oh, yeah, you definitely should do it. I also get those cleanses that I do. My cleanses will help you lose body fat. They'll help you lose weight. I've had a lot of people report back to me. Now, if you have like some kind of stomach or gut problem, and I'm gonna give me some probiotics tomorrow too. A lot of people need to be taking them probiotics, and your stomach will probably be a lot more healthier. I think the reason why my stomach is healthy is because isn't there like natural probiotics in milk, if I'm not mistaken? or like buttermilk or something. I don't know. I know that I could be wrong about that. But I do try to eat things that don't upset my stomach. And a lot of people are having gut problems. But I heard that body cleanse was good. David Cuffin said, "I'll be waiting on them body shots, Queen." Y'all are so bad. You know what? It wouldn't necessarily be a body shot if you didn't do it like, to where you have to reveal something. So but I guess I could do my body shots with my clothes on. You're funny. So look at Jacksonville. Jacksonville just comes in and says hi. It's so funny. I see him in all sorts of people's chats. Y'all are funny. I'd like to know who this Jacksonville person is. This is just hilarious. Every time I see that account. So make sure y'all get in Imbolc, and then just make sure that y'all understand like what is happening here, like a transition. And remember, I told y'all I predicted that there was going to be a lot of people that were going to pop up pregnant this year. Um, and that's what's going to happen. Like, I see a lot of pregnancies this year. I can feel it. Because I don't know why, like all of a sudden I was just feeling pregnant. And you know that there's a such thing as spiritual pregnancies too, y'all. It is. I had one of them when I was younger. It's like a spiritual pregnancy. So, but that was outside of my actual physical births of my four children. Well, five. I have to always count my angel baby because I have one angel baby. And even though it was an early loss, the baby passed at 8.5 weeks gestation. Um, it's still, no matter how small, I remember just going through that. And I was thinking about that too today. So, and probably still healing from that situation. Good Lord. Good Lord. I can honestly say that when I had my pregnancy loss, I was suicidal. I wasn't trying to commit suicide. I wasn't trying to, like I didn't attempt to do it. But I was just so sad. I was just like, I want to die. It was really sad for like a few weeks. I was in a really, really dark place when that happened. So that, like, I know people that have had losses. God, that is one. I mean, I get a lump in my throat just thinking about it. Like, I get this lump in my throat just thinking about pregnancy loss. It's just, and but I gave birth to four healthy babies, and then Jacob was my rainbow baby. That's what, like, if you have a pregnancy after a loss or a birth after a loss, that is your rainbow baby. So, and went through a lot with that. And I'm gonna contact the hospital and get the medical records from that because they have it all on a CD-ROM and they can send it to me because I've got to connect with that situation. And I want to do like a little memorial because I still sometimes pick up on that womb energy anytime there's any kind of loss. And I wanted that child. I did. I wanted that child. It was, oh man. Oof. But anyway, looking forward to the future though. So I gotta quit smoking. I'm not gonna be smoking on my baby. I want to quit smoking like God at least a year before I get pregnant. And so I'm gonna be doing body cleanses too. And I'm talking about I ain't gonna be smoking nothing. Like not anything. Cause I know like people like, really? You ain't gonna be smoking anything? Like definitely the cigarettes are gonna be the first to go very soon. And I have got to do that because all signs are pointing to that. But I'm gonna be patient with myself on that. And so right now, I think that people should start looking at their health. Okay, start looking at your health and what you can do to improve your health. And my plan is to eat more organic and also to eat more farm raised meat. Hmm. Let's quit, y'all. Let's have a cigarette cessation, quitters club. Okay. That's exactly because I'm ready to quit because it's expensive. And then also it kind of, the cigarettes is just kind of like, it's kind of, and I think that right now we need as much oxygen as we can get for real. Them cigarettes and stuff will mess with your oxygen levels. Not that I have trouble breathing or anything. I just have allergies. And I think that the cigarettes make my allergies worse. And quitting smoking, it makes me very sleepy. It makes me very cranky. I'm probably going to put on 20 pounds, which is okay. That's what I'm losing. Um, and you never know, I may not put on much weight. Shopping organic can be expensive as well. Well, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I work very, very hard that I can afford it, David. I'm going to make sure I can afford it. And just think about it. If you quit smoking, you'll be able to afford to eat organic. Okay, let's see how much cigarettes are per day. You smoke one pack a day, which that's what I do is a pack a day. Um, okay, so that's my cigarettes. I smoke cool, so my cigarettes are like 6.50 a pack with taxes. And when you add that up, just add that up. $6 a day, 7 days a week. That is what, 40 something dollars, almost $50 a week. That's 250. What is that? $200 per month? That's $200 per month. Now imagine what could you do with $200 extra? And in some places, cigarettes are way more expensive than that. But so yeah. So once you start doing what, once you quit, you can actually afford that. And I can actually afford to buy organic. I did some grocery shopping and I spent like $80. And there is this organic fruit and vegetable delivery company that will deliver fresh fruits and vegetables for like, I think it's like a weekly thing, $40 a week, $50 a week. You have like a choice. So I don't really think it's that much more expensive. I really don't. And just thinking about how, and matter of fact, let me take my let me take my supplement, y'all. I have been serious about that. I have been taking my vitamins too because I think that as far as like my diet, it definitely could improve. But I do eat healthy things. Like I cook liver. Well, of course I cook chicken. But I like to eat organ meats and stuff. I know a lot of y'all don't eat meat, but I do. I eat meat. And here's my supplement. So, that's what I've been focusing on is my health. Very important. And, whatever you can give to your body to, make it healthier, I think you should. And then when the springtime hits, because y'all, I used to be out when I lived in Lawrence, Kansas. I used to go running in the wintertime. I'm not bull crapping with y'all. Like I would get out there but over here in Georgia, it gets cold. Like it gets bitter cold over here to the point where you go outside, you be like, oh God. Snow doesn't necessarily have to be, I mean, it'll be cold, but it won't be like freezing or whatever. So I used to do that. I would get out and run. So, but whenever the springtime hits, like when it gets a little bit warmer, I'm going to start doing my walking again. So yeah, yeah, David, liver is very delicious. You got to soak it in milk. That's how you do that. If you soak it in milk, it will pull out any impurities that might be inside of the liver, and then it also tenderizes the liver, and it also takes away the bitterness. Like it'll and it's really, really good, and I like to eat it with onions and gravy and rice and Brussels sprouts. Is typically what I make with my liver is Brussels sprouts. Oh, you know. And so make sure that you guys start to look at that, because you know that your lifestyle has a lot to do with how you feel on a daily basis. And oh, another thing is eliminating stress. Eliminating any stress factors from my life is what I'm doing. If I know it's a stressful situation, I don't go and look at it. Especially when it comes to YouTube, I don't have to go and look and see what these folks are saying about me. It just, guys, so, and I hope that a lot of you don't do that anymore. Yeah, because I know I'm not doing it anymore. And, that's just like if people come to me and say, hey, so and so said this, this, and that. I don't care about what so and so had to say. I don't anymore. And you know what? I think that I am already connecting to my next child, or, and so yeah, a lot of people come to me to get the pregnancy prediction readings and stuff. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be all about fertility and pregnancy and stuff like that. That's why, I was doing the pregnancy refaces and stuff, because that's what it's going to be all about. Coming up is, it's going to fulfill a lot of prophecies. I can tell you that, with these new kids that are coming in this year and next year and then in 2023. So, you know, anyway, that is what Imbolc is about, the rebirth of the spring. And, I can feel like, well, first of all, my energy levels have picked up a lot, because I know that, ooh, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I just was really, really sleepy and tired. But I think that I was needing the extra rest, because, when you have been going through so much stress, and I'm walking away from that stress. Okay. Or either now, if you can't help but to have stress in your life, stress management is very important, which I use meditation, and then also I drink my teas. I have like a lot of different teas that I drink. I've got some lavender, I've got some anti-stress tea with kava, and so those things help. But just eliminating stressful situations. For example, if somebody has something negative to say about me, I don't necessarily have to go and listen to what they have to say, especially if it's every single day. And I'm going to stop putting stressful negativity in my mouth. I really am. Like, it's something that I'm going to start disciplining myself on, because if I feel that somebody is doing something or slighting me, I'm just, what's the point in complaining about it or getting angry about it? It's not going to do you any good. It's not, so that's where I'm at. So, and it is going to be also about improving your health. A lot of people's health is going to improve, especially going towards the full moon. A lot of people are going to feel like an energy shift. Hey, I'm doing good, man. I'm kind of sleepy, but I wanted to come on here and talk about Imbolc real quick. And I know people's like, this girl is crazy. She is uploading pregnant refaces. But yeah, if y'all didn't know, I have actually been wanting to, meet somebody that loves and values and respects me, so that I can extend my family for at least like the past 4 years. Yeah. So I've been wanting to do that for the past 4 years. And so that's kind of why I'm like, okay, let me pick up, because, my mind does that. It says, oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to be doing. That's what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So if you ladies are wanting to, just get into all that, girly stuff and womanly stuff, and when I was pregnant with Jacob, I was really, really, really concerned about being, I mean, how old was I when I had Jacob? Was I 36 when I gave birth to Jacob? And I was just like, how am I going to get through this? And I had this big beach ball stomach when I was pregnant with Jacob. It was huge. I was huge. And because I'm short too. So it's not, like all of my pregnant belly just kind of comes out in the top, and then even in the sides and my legs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be overweight when I get pregnant the next time. When I was pregnant with Jacob, I was 218 pounds when I started. So, but I was concerned. But then when you're in labor, it's like your body just knows what to do. Like, it's like, you would think, oh my God, I'm old, or I'm older, because I'll be 44 this year. And then next year, when I do want to get pregnant, I'll be 45. I'll be turning 45 next year in 2022. So, but I'm actually, technically, I'm in better health than I was before I got pregnant with Jacob, believe it or not. Hey, I am in better health now than I was back then. So, you know, and I've got a bunch of stuff planned as like for Imbolc coming up, but then, also as far as like, I know that y'all enjoy the scary stuff over here too, but we're not going to be talking too much about scary pregnant situations, but like certain stuff, like I'll still be doing a lot of the, like, over the next few weeks is going to really be a huge a huge change is coming in the next couple of weeks. So, you know. Anyway, y'all, that's I just wanted to come and talk to y'all about that real quick so that y'all can kind of get a feel of where I'm at and where we're going as we go towards the next Sabbath that's coming up. And also another thing, I really want to start studying soon for my doula certification. So, and I'm going to do that. It's not that expensive to get certified as a doula. And I am going to have a doula page, actually. Um, but I was thinking about doing a channel about being pregnant over the age of 40, because I think it would help a lot of women out, because there's some women that have never had children and some women that have, and maybe they either want more children or they waited until they were older to have their first child. Very, very common, you know. So I want to switch up the narrative. I'll still do my tarot card readings and all of the stuff that I do over here, but as far as like a second channel or other things that I'm doing on YouTube, it's going to be primarily geared towards women and women's health and pregnancy and childbirth and important things like breastfeeding and stuff like that. So you know that's what, feeling like I'm getting closer and closer to getting back to the norm of who I am. So, and I really do, I used to want to be a midwife. Now I watched this movie. It's called oh my God, something of a woman. What is the name of that movie on Netflix? Oh, I can't think of it. I can't think of it. But there's actually a movie on Netflix about a midwife and some tragic stuff happens, and so that, and you have to go to school for years to be a midwife. So, I'd rather be a doula to where, I can um to where I can like help pregnant women get birth, basically is what a doula does. And then also I think that the doula also takes pictures. I think those people that, when pregnant women, when you have a baby at a hospital, or some people have babies at home, sometimes the people that you contact um to come and take pictures of your baby, they're not just photographers, they're actually doulas. And I'm really, really into newborn photography and stuff like that for parents that like to do stuff like that. And coincidentally, my grandfather was a photographer, and I really do like photography a whole lot. So that's one of the things that they kind of go over with you, during your courses or whatever. And I've handled lots of babies. I ain't never dropped no baby in my life. Not ever. Okay. I have handled lots of babies. Hey, Zaina, what is that? Oh, it looks like a flower. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's really how I'm feeling right now. Is I've been feeling like do y'all feel like an energy shift coming? I know that I do. So, and I'm definitely wanting to switch the narrative on the channel. Yeah, it's time to switch the narrative on the channel. We're going to be talking less about narcissism, okay, and more about other stuff. I'm not saying that we're not going to talk about it at all, but we're going to focus on other things. So anyway, the Imbolc circle is open for you guys to join. And also, as far as y'all know that I do pregnancy predictions and stuff. And somebody was asking me, are spiritual cleanses safe while you're pregnant? I feel like you should just follow your intuition on that. I'm pretty sure that they are, but I feel like if you feel that, you shouldn't while you're pregnant, because somebody was asking me that, a couple of people was asking me if my cleanses were safe while you're pregnant. And I wouldn't know because I haven't been pregnant and given myself a cleanse. And I don't think I've cleansed any pregnant women. I know that I've helped a couple of women that had postpartum depression. So after the pregnancy, I've helped women, but before or during not before, but during the pregnancy, I've never done any, work on a pregnant woman. Now, if somebody has hexed you, because people will hex pregnant women, then probably a good idea to get a cleanse if you are in an extenuating circumstance to where, you may have, somebody threatening you, or you feel like you're having problems with the pregnancy, because there's a lot of women that will have issues with the pregnancy and stuff when people are attacking them while they're pregnant. And this is why a lot of people don't even tell people that they're pregnant. They kind of keep it to themselves, or they hide the pregnancy because, of certain people and certain personality types that, um, that are not very nice. So, anyway, I'll see y'all later. That's what Imbolc is about, though. It's about fertility. A lot of people do fertility rituals for themselves around this time of the year. So anyway, y'all, I will see y'all later. I'm about to take myself to probably sleep. It's time for me to, it's my bedtime. I usually go to bed about 8 o'clock. And I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. So I'm tired, and I'm going to make sure, because I got all my little protection up. I've been grounding myself today and just doing a lot of meditation and stuff. So I'm about to get me some sleep because I am sleepy. I am. I'm so tired. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Peace and love. Thank you for y'all that came into the chat to shout me out. I'll see y'all later. Bye.